You see, the thing is, man, I personally don't have any interest in speaking to my family like that. I just don't. You see, when you become, see, as a kid, I love being around my family. I love going to my grandma's house, seeing my dad. Uh, my mom was cool. I love being around my family. Now that I'm older, now there was a point in time where when I was like 21 and stuff, I had wanted to, I had wanted, I didn't want to be around my family because I'm like, oh, I don't want to be around my family because, I want to get rich. And I don't want to be around them until I get rich, which I thought, what at the time, looking back on that, that's stupid. Why not? You don't want to be around someone just until you get rich? Because I guess I wanted to lock in. I just wanted to just come back and show myself to them being a success, as opposed to at the time considering myself a failure. So I want to come back with some sort of status and some memes attached to my name, as opposed to being some broke black dude, right? But that was my mindset back then. My mindset now is I just, me and my family just don't have nothing in common. They're not conscious. It's not like I can call them and talk to them about a lot of stuff. It's just, talking to them is just a waste of time. I'm not really getting stimulated by the conversation. Me and their dialogue does not stimulate me. It does not interest me when we speak, when we converse. It just does not speak to me, right? I do appreciate the love they have for me. I appreciate the things they do for me. I appreciate our memories that we've made, more so when I was a child. I appreciate that. That is nostalgia. But as a grown adult, I just have no interest to be around them like that. It just, as a kid, I was excited to be, I'm being around my family. I'm so excited. Now I'm just like, it doesn't interest me. My mom's cool as of now because I am, because I'm working, I'm making money. And if she sees that you're working and making money, she's not really going to judge you like that because you're working and making money. The bills are getting paid. So she's not really fussing like that. But let me not be working, let me not be making money, she gonna start fussing. That's just what happened. That's just what will happen. I'm aware of that. Even though she's being nice now, and I appreciate it, and I still love my mom. I'm not saying I hate her, but I understand how she is. If she's not getting payment, it's going to be an issue, right? This is not no offense to her. It's just the truth. My stepdad, I appreciate for him providing for me when I was growing up. But my stepdad is he likes to dominate people. He likes to pump his chest out and he wants to dominate you. He wants you to obey him and never question nothing he says. You listen and shut up and do what he says. And if not, he's going to have an issue with you. He's going to try to put his hands on you. He's going to try to disrespect you. I can't deal with that. Right? And I gave him multiple chances to chill out. I'm just over it. My little brother, he said that he feels comfortable with trying to make amends with you. And I'm like, man, how many times are we gonna keep going through this process of us making amends? It's cool for a little bit, then he does some shit again, then we stop talking, then we make amends, we get cool for a little bit, he does some shit. He been doing this for all my fucking life. I'm tired of it. It's over. Right? I'm not finna keep dealing with that. My dad, I appreciate my dad, but my dad is a religious freak. My dad is a religious freak. He wants to take that Bible and just fucking shove it down your motherfucking throat like an episode of Ghetto Gaggers. He wants to shove that Bible all the way down the back of your motherfucking throat. Right? I'm tired of it. He's very disrespectful too. He's a person who is Mr. Right. I'm never wrong about nothing. You can't tell me anything because I'm your dad. You should listen to everything I tell you. He even told me, oh man, I wish I had a dad like me. He said something about, you should. He said something along the lines of, I should listen to everything he said. I'm like, so you think I should listen to every single thing you said? No, he said if he had a dad like himself, he would listen to every single thing that he said. I'm like, well, do you want me to listen? I said, you think you should listen to everything that your dad said? And he said, yeah, if I had a dad like myself. I'm not listening to everything someone tells me, right? I don't care who the fuck you are. I'm going to think for myself, right? Some things I will listen to. I'm not saying I'll never listen to nobody. Some things I will listen. But some things, if I disagree with it, I'm saying, no, I'm good. I ain't listening to that. My dad, listen to me and only me and shut up. I ain't doing that shit. And you're not going to shove the Bible down my goddamn throat, right? My little brothers are cool. I have one brother who is gay, and there's nothing wrong with that. I used to bash him when I was younger, but now I accept it because I'm not religious. I accept it. I respect gay people. I don't care that they're gay. I don't want to look at it, but like if I see two men kissing, going, I'm going to turn that way. But even though I don't want to look at it, I'm in support of it. If you want to fuck a man in his ass crack, or if you want to get fucked in the ass crack, there's nothing wrong with that. Get fucked in your ass crack. You go about it safe. Use protection. Don't be sleeping around everybody. But go ahead and be gay. Nothing wrong with that. I support gayness. Right? My name is Fleece Johnson Protege, so you already know I'm gay. So I support it. But with him in particular, I just don't have nothing in common with him. He's a more feminine gay guy, so like he's not like the masculine gay younger man. He's more feminine, and it's like I could probably be cool with a gay person, but I don't see myself kicking it with like a feminine gay dude. I just don't. Even though he's my brother and I still love him, if I saw some dudes trying to fight him or trying to jump him, I'll definitely jump in. I ain't finna let my little brother let someone put their hands on him, right? If he's around me, I make sure to protect him. But I don't. I just don't see myself kicking it with a feminine gay dude. That's no offense to him. It's not no offense. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying that's not what I want to hang with. You wouldn't catch me hanging out with some yes bitch, yeah. You wouldn't catch me hanging out with that, or a trans, or like a lady boy, or You wouldn't catch me hanging out with that, right? It's a super feminine man, or flamboyant gay man. It's just our interests don't align. I like to hang with more masculine folks, more masculine behavior, not feminine, right? If I'm around feminine energy, it's a girl I'm dealing with, Yes, it is a woman I'm dealing with, not a man acting like that. None against it. Be yourself. But that's not what I want to hang around. So with him in particular, it's just that energy. And then it's that, and we don't have nothing in common as well. So it's just kind of, I have another brother who is, he's probably my favorite out of my three brothers, because I actually have three brothers. He's probably my favorite one. He's more masculine. He's cool. He's a good guy, good kid, right? He's very cool, very nice. Good. He has good energy. Yeah. He has good energy. Good to be around. But for some reason, it's the same thing. He's religious. He wants to preach the Bible all the time. He's not really conscious, so it's kind of hard to have conversations because he's not on my mental level. So, and luckily, he kind of grew out of the phase, like the phase of chasing girls around. Like he had grew out of that very young, like at 19. So I didn't grow out of that until I was like maybe me being 22, like late into me being 22, maybe 23, 22, 23. That was kind of when I stopped, trying to sleep with girls and stuff like that. Just random women and all of that. So, he's a good kid, right? But it's like we still don't have nothing in common like that. It's hard to talk to him, my grandma's cool. She's cool, but she's also a sheep, and she's not on my mental level. I have some cousins that I really don't speak to like that. I have a few cousins that's bad as hell. They're cool, but they be getting in too much trouble. Yeah, man. And there's some family I don't even talk to anymore. But yeah, I still care about these people. I still care about them. I don't want nothing to happen to them, nothing like that. If I had the means to help them, I would help them anytime they needed help. But it's just as far as us kicking it and hanging out, I just don't see myself doing that. I just don't see it. It's like they say, some people you gotta love from a distance. I just don't see myself being around my family all the damn time. And it's just, some people can be around their family and like they feel very comforted. They feel like, man, like I love being around all these people. Me, like I'm cool with them, but it's like I really don't feel connected like that. It's not like a full length connection, I don't really connect with them 100%. It's just yeah, man. You know, I know they love me, and I love them too. But it's just, I just don't see myself really being around them 24/7. I just don't see it. You know. But I don't know, man. So like I said, I'm out.